wind, the sunshine, that open-air feeling. Jörg Balsiger loves convertibles so much, he's going to cut the roof off his gondola in Switzerland.
I thought to myself while driving to work, why can't it be a feeling like this, an open-air feeling?
Jörg is responsible for a gondola service on Stanzerhorn Mountain.
People have been coming up here for 120 years, and the reason why, the 10 Swiss lakes on this side, and then on the other side, all the mountains.
This is the current gondola. Built in 1975, it needs replacing. Jörg wants to do that with something that's never been done before, an open-air gondola.
There was a regular simple cable car as you find it all over the world, which was much smaller. You have windows that you have to look through. You don't feel anything from the elements. It's just, yeah, ordinary. We wanted the air, we wanted the sun, we wanted the experience to smell. We wanted it differently.
For that, he knew exactly where to go.
To us, there was only one address where we wanted to go to, and that was Garaventa, the world's leading cable car producer.
Here they manufacture 140 cable cars a year, but it's the first time they've tried to build a gondola where people can stand on top. Beat Musfeld, a project manager at Garaventa, is overseeing the whole thing.
The idea of the rope being below the passenger, that's something we've never done before.
Designing it is one challenge, building it another.
We had lots of snow and very, very cold temperatures. And unfortunately, we had a fatal accident with an avalanche when one person was killed. That's a very sad tragedy.
Despite the tragedy, after a year of construction, everything is in place and ready for tourists. They're calling this the CabriO.
To make it possible that the center of gravity is almost above the cables, to manage this is very difficult and to keep the safety up. And Garaventa managed that in a spectacular way.
30 people of the total load of 60 people are standing above the rails. This makes the whole system unstable. Therefore, we had to help it by all means with a hydraulic leveling system to make it work. People couldn't stand up there at the traveling speed of 8 meters a second over the towers without this piece of equipment.
The floor actually tilts as the gondola goes over the towers.
Without that leveling system, once we go over the tower, the people would sort of fall on top of each other. And this is to be avoided.
It's not the only new feature. There's a new braking system for safety. If the engine breaks down and the car gets stuck, there's no way to rescue people from up there. They need to get the car back to the station without power. So a backup braking system has been installed that can be used to lower the carriage into the station. Of course, they need to make sure that the system is working. So to do that, they have to test it without the passengers.
Now we are loading the dead weight. To make these brake tests, we do have to have a decent load. These brake tests are performed once a year only. At the time when it's been done, the car has to be fully loaded, which means we simulate 60 people now with these concrete blocks.
Beat takes it just to the first tower.
The location where we will do the brake test is right below Tower 1. The reason why, it's the steepest angle on the whole trip.
Once they get rolling, they'll cut the engine and see if the automatic brakes engage.
There is 3 means to brake the car. Yeah, first is we just cut off the electricity. Then normal braking is the service brake, and the last and final one is the safety brake. We are traveling now at a speed of 6 meters a second, which is very average speed. The top speed would be 8 meters a second. But the tests we do at 6 meters a second. Now we cross tower number 1, and now Stefan start braking.
1, 2, 3, bremse.
Okay, smooth braking. It stopped within the right distance, so successful test done. Mission completed.
The CabriO is turning out to be quite the engineering success. It's also a huge hit with the tourists. Attendance is way up.
few people have a chance to do something unique, and we had the chance here. I'm very happy it works out.